Hey everybody, hope that you're having a great day. Hope that the week's gotten off to a good start for you. We are continuing our journey through the book of Acts. We are in chapter 17, and I'm just going to read a snippet of the story, kind of talk about it, and that'll be it for today. So we're in Acts chapter 17, and Paul and Silas, they're in Thessalonica, and they're preaching, and they go into the synagogue as is their custom, and they're there for 3 separate Sabbaths. And Paul is teaching and he's preaching about Jesus. And we read in verse 4, and some of them were persuaded and joined Paul and Silas, as did a great many of the devout Greeks, and not a few of the leading women. And here we go now. But the Jews were jealous, and taking some wicked men of the rabble, they formed a mob, set the city in an uproar, and attacked the house of Jason, seeking to bring them out to the crowd. And when they couldn't find them, they dragged Jason and some of the brothers before the when they heard the security from Jason and the rest, they let them go. So basically they were bribed, they let them go, and then Paul and Silas went to Berea, and what we read in verse 10 is that they went there, they arrived, and they went into the Jewish synagogue. The phrase that these people were using, that they've turned the world upside down. You know what? They're right. Jesus turned the world upside down. Yes, he was crucified because they said that he had committed treason. And there was only one Caesar. If Jesus said he's just one of a number of gods, the Romans could care less. The Greeks could care less. They believed in hundreds of gods. It didn't matter to them. But the fact that he was a king, and Paul is preaching, and Silas is preaching, and people are coming to faith. And they're turning the world upside down. Because now they're including, as you saw, devout Greeks, those who were not Jewish, were joining the crowd. The women were joining the faith. And so the world is dramatically changing. These people couldn't get it. The Jews who were on Paul's side to start with, when he was Saul and a persecutor of the Christians, were now against him, and they were wanting to kill them. And so just a reminder of what we saw back in this time, probably about 50, 60, 70 AD, is still happening in the year 2021. We live in a hostile world, and Jesus is turning the world up. And we get to be part of that. We're part of the mission. And that, my friends, is way cool. Have a great day. Bless you.